I had a boy with a beetle shell hide, and the skin of a pebble worn smooth by the tide. He had ribs like a wreck jutting up from the sand, and the dunes of his knees and the sing of his hands, like a whaling ship lost and gold glassing for land. He had one eye of blue, the other sewn with brown, and they both had a sheen like the wind as it drowns. The knife to cut ropes was the edge of his tongue, and lash upon lash grating sand as it stung. The grains flayed my thighs and the salts fired my cuts, but the crush against his ribs as the broken boat juts was the grating of keels and the carving of ruts. I taught him to stand, and I begged him to stay. I made walls of the sun and a house of the day. I caught hay up in bales as a sky-swallowed gift, but I found him always staring off from the cliffs and dragging seaweed to hillsides to see if it lives. My shoulders were wide, and his ribcage was hollow. I lifted his weight, burned him strength he could borrow. I hoped like a sponge he might soak up the earth, like the brown in his eye make a mate of the dirt, and sit warm way inland, wrapped in wool against hurt. My feet were like iron, and my hands tipped with cinders, from the coal of the hills and the match at my fingers, and on rock he was faint, and at sail he was deft. The air kissed the sheets of the boat as he left. Rock pools were still warm when I waded, bereft. Now I tire of the sea, and I tire of the land. I don't dare breathe to swim, and I have no strength to stand. I can't look at blue eyes, and brown eyes make me weep, and the both cut together make me scream in my sleep like the songs of the souls lost at sea from the deep.